If I ask organizers why they don't organize more events, I almost always get the same answer. Time. Not for the event itself. Everybody loves events. It's so much fun for athletes, visitors, volunteers. But it's how much time it takes before the event to set it up, get it going, and so on. So to get more events to happen, we need to minimize the amount of time before the event. One of the things that takes time is to get volunteers to volunteer for your event. At Battleground, we have for a very long time had the possibility to register for an event as a volunteer, but a very easy flow. Just press join and you're in. But if we ask the people that don't press that button and why they didn't press it, it's because they are uncertainty of what they will do and when they will do it. They need to be able to make sure that it fits their schedule. Will they be there in the morning? Will they be in the afternoon? It's a full day? And they also want to know what they are expected to do, because most of them are not very comfortable with doing everything. Will they be placed in the kiosk? Will they be placed on the competition floor? Whatever. So what we have done to mitigate this hurdle is to get you as an organizer, you add in all the places, all the roles, and the exact schedule for the volunteers. You need that anyway for your own sake, but now you can add it into Battleground, and the volunteers can actually select what positions fits them. They can select 0, or they can select all, or just a certain amount of positions. It's a lot easier for you as an organizer to then plan the volunteers if you know what they actually like, and it's a lot easier for them to register because they are certain what they can expect out of you for the event, so they are not out of their comfort zone. The second main reason people don't press the button to join is because they are afraid of being placed and work with somebody they don't like. We're social animals. We want to be with our friends. Will we be on a competition a whole day doing volunteering? We want to do it with people we like. So we have also added in that on those places in this schedule that you are already added, when a volunteer is joining, to see what other people have also joined on every specific spot. So they can select the spots they want to be in compared to regarding where their friends have put themselves. This is also making it far easier, especially for younger kids that are there to volunteer, that really, really wants to be with their friends and do this together with them. That you can, as a volunteer, if you don't want to show where you have been placed for different reasons, you can opt out of being seen in these schedules. But with these two changes to the registration flow, we actually believe that we can make it far less time consuming for you as the organizer to put up an event. We hope that will help you and make you create more events. And I forgot to mention that we have added in a lot of other stuff for the volunteers, that you can actually place them on a map so they know where they will stand. If you have those distance races as running and skiing and so on, so they know where out in the forest or out on the streets where they will stand. You have check-ins for volunteers as well, so you know what volunteers have shown up. Which is very critical, especially for the distance sporters, so you know that there is a guy or a girl standing in each crossing where the runners or skiers will cross roads and so on. So a bunch of extra functionality, but that is not for the time-consuming part. It's just to make it easier for you more on the competition day. Welcome inside. I put up a running event in Battleground just to show how it looks like when you do volunteer management within Battleground. So let's play the video. 4 different roles. Track direction support with 21 athletes is where the volunteer is standing out on the map with 7 different locations. We have 3 volunteers registered right now. The red hearts is where they want to be, and the blue checkboxes is where we have placed them. Locations is where these volunteers are placed on the map. So Madeleine and Tuve has got their position 4 and 7. And we can easily switch them around. They are not placed in the traffic guard because they don't have that role for this event. So let's see how it looks like when you join as volunteer. So I'm joining here. I have the 4 roles. I can select how many or few I want of them. And if I have pressed the gray I would have seen the description of each role as well. Fill in my phone number because you want that as an organizer. And that's all. I have joined as staff. So I have a staff menu. I can go to the volunteer positions and I can see what I have requested, and I can see what other positions there are. If I click any of the roles, I can see what assignees there are for the different roles. And I see that Madeleine and Tuve is on track direction support, and I want to be that as well. So I remove myself from kiosk and go to the track direction support. If we go back to admin, we can see how it looks like now when I am a volunteer. I have 2 red hearts, and we decide that I am allowed to stay on track direction support. And we can go to location, and if I want to be with Madeleine, I'm putting myself at position 5. So that is how it looks like when you manage volunteers within Battleground.